Hi, how are you today? Hope everything is well with you. So today I'm here to tell you the 5 reasons to choose DaVinci Resolve over Adobe Premiere Pro. So let's start. The first reason is the price, of course. First, in DaVinci Resolve you have a paid version, that is the studio version, and a free version. So you can edit for free. And in Adobe Premiere you don't have that option. If you choose to go with the paid version, in DaVinci Resolve, you just have to pay one time and you have it for the rest of your life. And in Adobe Premiere, it's not like that. You have to pay a monthly fee for you to have access to Adobe Premiere Pro. So if you stop paying, you don't have the option to work anymore. So I think the Adobe Premiere is more expensive because here in Portugal we have to pay around 25 euros every month for having Adobe Premiere Pro. So after 1 year we pay 300 euros, and in DaVinci Resolve it's as I said, one-time payment, and that value is 285 euros plus VAT. So here in Portugal is around 350 euros. I paid a little bit less. I paid 320 for the program because I found a promotion. But even if you pay 350 after 1 year and 2 months in Adobe Premiere, DaVinci is paid, and from there it's free over. And if you go with Premiere, you continue to pay that value. The second reason is the updates. So DaVinci Resolve is constantly giving you updates for new things. They are adding new features with some regularity, and every time an upgrade comes out, it's tested, it's working, it's not buggy, and it adds more features and it works perfectly. And that's not my opinion about Adobe Premiere, because I found out that sometimes when Adobe launches an upgrade, it's even worse than the previous version, and sometimes it has bugs, and I think they don't test it enough. So that's another reason for going with DaVinci Resolve. The third reason is the autosave. DaVinci Resolve is always saving. You don't have to go and select that you have autosave on and autosave every 5 minutes like that. No. In DaVinci Resolve, every change that you make is saved. So you don't lose any work. If the power goes out or something like that, it's all saved. Every time you do some changes, it's saved. So you are secure with DaVinci Resolve. The fourth reason is the crashes. So in Adobe Premiere you have a lot of crashes, and sometimes because the autosave doesn't work as good as in DaVinci, you lose work. And in DaVinci Resolve crashes, of course it crashes, but it's crashes, I don't know, much less than Adobe Premiere. If it crashes 1 time or 2 times a day, if you are working a lot and with the big projects, it's the maximum, but you don't lose any work. You just open it again and go to the project and it's everything there, so you don't lose, because the autosave in DaVinci Resolve is amazing. And the last one, the fifth reason, is the color grading, because the color tab in DaVinci Resolve is amazing. So as you know, if you don't know, DaVinci Resolve is one of the best color grading softwares in the world. There are many big movies that are color graded in DaVinci Resolve. And DaVinci Resolve uses a node tree for color grading that allows you to do everything there. It's not a layer-based system, so it's a node-based system, and it's much better than Adobe Premiere. And the next reason is DaVinci Resolve. It's one software with everything inside. So you don't have to jump from one program to the other program to do some tweaks here and there. In DaVinci Resolve, you have everything in one package. So you have the editing, the color grading, the audio, and the Fairlight tab. You have the After Effects of Premiere are included in Fusion, so you don't have to jump from one program to the other. You can use everything in just one program. So as you can see, DaVinci Resolve, I think it's much better than Adobe Premiere. So these are the reasons, and I hope this was helpful for you if you are choosing and wanting to choose. First, if you want to test it, go with the DaVinci Resolve free version, because you can test it for free and see how it works. So I hope this information was helpful for you, and if yes, don't forget, hit that like button, that helps a lot. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and hit that notification bell to be notified next time I will launch a video. Until then, bye!